What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Power JT, and I'm back again with another training camp previewing all 32 NFL teams whose training camp hasn't started yet, and breaking down the players to watch and what to expect and what they need to improve on in training camp. So we have the Miami Dolphins up next. Now, the Miami Dolphins are very interesting because a season ago they were 11-5 after they started out the season really terrible, and then they got hot, and then they made it to the playoffs, and then they got destroyed by Pittsburgh. But Adam Gase, I think he was coach of the year, and then all of a sudden they dropped off because, well, Ryan Tannehill tore his ACL, and that explains a lot. They signed Jake Cutler, and that also explains a lot. And they traded away Jay Ajayi, and for made no sense to me. And then you gave him to the Eagles, and then he won the Super Bowl. But anyway, what the players to look for on the offensive side of the ball, number one has to be Ryan Tannehill. He's first off an ACL injury. I think he's very, very underappreciated because a lot of Miami Dolphin fans were charming for another quarterback. They wanted to get Mason Rudolph if he was available in the second round, and then in the first round they wanted Baker Mayfield. They wanted Josh Rosen. The Dolphins fans didn't know what quarterback they wanted or what they needed. And what they needed was defense. So they selected Minka Fitzpatrick. And yeah, Dolphins fans are happy about it, but they wanted a quarterback for some reason. That made no sense. Ryan Tannehill has been fairly consistent, and I think he might be one of the most underrated players in the NFL right now. Just look at his stats. 2016, he had 2,995 yards, 19 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and a 93.5 QBR. 2015, he had 4,208 yards, 24 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 88.7 QBR. 2014, he had 4,045 yards, 27 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 92.8 QBR. 2013, he had 3,913 yards, 24 touchdowns, 17 interceptions with an 81.7 QBR. His rookie year, 2012, he threw for 3,294 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. So his career stats are 18,455 passing yards, 106 touchdowns to 66 interceptions, and an 86.5 QBR rating. I don't know why you Dolphin fans want a new quarterback so bad. Ryan Tannehill is not terrible. He's probably the best quarterback you guys have had since freaking Chad Pennington. So he's one of the players to look out for in training camp. On the offensive side of the ball, need to see how he looks coming from that ACL tear. Is he going to be confident? Can he still get it done? He's 29 years old, about to hit 30. So I'm eager to see what he will do. Another position that we need to look up for is the running back position because, it's not really no real running back settings. And we really don't know who will be the starting running back for the Miami Dolphins this season. Kenyon Drake was the starter. I'm taking that he will be the starter going into the season, but it most likely will change after training camp because, he's not really Jay Ajayi, and the running backs they have are really, I really don't know how to describe them. Like, who is the best running back on this team? They're pretty much all even to me. They have Frank Gore, who they signed from free agency, who is really old but productive. He can still get the tough yards. They have Kenyon Drake. They have Kalen Ballage. They have Sonoris Perry. They have Brandon Radcliffe. So these are about 5 running backs that they have. And really, my favorite to start probably would be Kenyon Drake, but I wouldn't be surprised if Frank Gore was to start over him because Frank Gore is a workhorse, man. He future Hall of Famer, and I could see him starting and then them rotating out with Kenyon Drake and Frank Gore. Kenyon Drake will probably be the first and second down back, third down back, maybe because he's a better catcher, and then Frank Gore will be the third and inches, the goal line back that would get all the goal line plays, just because he's more powerful of a runner than what Kenyon Drake is. Kenyon Drake is more of a finesse player. And on the offense side of the ball, we already know Mika Fitzpatrick. He's the starting nickelback. Well, supposed to. He's the only nickelback on the team that they have on their depth chart right now. And I'm looking forward to see what Mika Fitzpatrick does, because he has such a historic career at Alabama. He can play corner and he can play safety. He has good instincts. He's a pretty solid athlete, and I'm looking to see how he does in his first year with this pretty good Miami Dolphins secondary. Pair him up with Rashard Jones and TJ McDonald and Xavier Howard, who came into his own this year. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. Another player who I want to talk about before we leave one more time is a rookie, and he's on the offense side of the ball. I want to talk about a tight end, Mont Jaziski from Penn State. Now, he's basically the white version of Vernon Davis. He's very fast, very athletic, strong, big tight end. He can catch, and he's a good blocker downfield. And I'm eager to see what he does during training camp. But this is my Miami Dolphins training camp preview 2018. Make sure to like, comment, share this video, and subscribe.